Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Netherlands. So today, as usual, we'll start by answering some comments, and then I think I will have to focus on our navy even more than the last time. I have a feeling that this might be the last episode when we are not fighting. I don't trust Shaka at all, and I expect him to declare pretty soon, so I want to have as many ships as possible for that. It's pretty important that I wipe out his navy and maybe even destroy some of his cities in the first war, because if I let him develop and just do whatever he wants for too long, I won't be able to stop him. So I was even thinking about declaring on him myself when I upgrade everything to sea beggars. Problem is, he somehow managed to get the defensive pact with Russia. Or I should probably show it from the other side here with Russia. Russia has actually 2 defensive pacts already. And I like what she's doing. Progress and statecraft. I don't think anyone else is doing that. Actually, India is going statecraft as well. But she's the only one going progress. And this is pretty strong combination in the hands of an AI, especially AI like Russia. So if she can stay neutral somehow, has enough defensive pact so that people don't want to declare on her, she could grow insanely strong. But still, I'm more afraid of Shaka than of her, because she just won't attack us. She's too far for that. Shaka, on the other hand, this city is a problem. We have to get rid of it. We probably have to get rid of this one, just make sure that he doesn't have any cities on this island at some point. Then he's gonna resettle, but if we could keep it, or we could keep the war, that it's gonna repeatedly be wars over this island. He attacks us, we destroy his ships, wipe out his cities, he resettles, and rinse and repeat. That's probably where I want to be when it comes to these wars. Once he starts sieging our cities, we are in trouble. But well, back to those questions that I wanted to answer. One that was about the copper. Somehow Shaka managed to get a second copy of copper. So yeah, we have a quest from Vatican and also one of our cities once before we of the King Day. So this is one thing I didn't forget. How much is it gonna be? 7? 8. Propose. So that's that. And the other question that was about what I think about spreading my religion to Rome. When I read the question, I thought I probably don't want to do that because we are getting quite a lot of science from our religion, and I didn't want to give that science to Rome. But he's fighting Shaka, and he probably won't be able to win that war. He won't even be able to defend himself unless we help him in some way. And I also checked Shaka's religion. We can actually have a look quickly. And, well, Shaka's religion is pretty damn good. It's not that bad when we started, let's say, here. It's not the end of the world. This is not the end of the world. I don't know why he took pagodas. This is worse. God of Commerce is pretty decent. Now it just gets worse. Reformation is great. That's one of the best ones, especially for AIs. And he managed to get mosques, so that's science. And he went filthy, so he's getting even more science from monasteries. Which means he will be able to keep up with Rome very easily. And even though Rome has the monopoly on coral, even probably get ahead. So I am just gonna help Rome and spread the religion there. So yeah, where do we start with that? I think I'm gonna send, actually wait, first I'll get open borders. That's always a good start when you want to spread the religion. I checked already. Do I pay cash? It's probably better. Do I have to pay the whole price? I probably do. No, I don't. Okay, that's one thing. And now we'll buy another missionary. I'll send this one as well. Let's see. how much we can do with 2, and then I'll buy more, or I will wait for a profit. I first have to see what the missionaries can do. Okay, what else? We want more money for ships, and then we just want to build stuff, get great people. We should get quite a few great people in this episode, so that should help a bit. You want to give me coral? I'll accept. I don't care about it really, but I'll take it. There is the reward from the city-state. Wheel of the King Day. What's the last? Oh, actually, we don't need any more luxuries. All our cities now have Wheel of the King Day. Iron to Attila. Do you still want it? Oh, you do want it. Holy moly. And you're willing to pay quite a lot of money. 12? No, 11. 11 is still good. Samarkand desires iron. Well, we had iron now, so I think that was enough. Yeah, they will ask to declare war on Shaka. That's not gonna happen. But we are working on the alliance there with the spy. How long is that gonna take? He's not even there. Next. Ah, forgot to buy a ship. Let's see if we get that reward for the iron. We should. No, we didn't. Really? Well, that's unfortunate. I can always buy 1 iron, or I can just wait for those deals to end. Resources exported in 5 turns. Okay, so I have to remember that I need to give the game 1 turn to process it. Okay, so let's check the growth. 7 turns this way. Now it would be 8 turns. Well, that's easy then. We want to grow as fast as possible. Every turn matters in our capital. How are we doing with the engineer? 14, 8, 7, 4. Yeah, that looks good. Build me the mine, please. The caravel is gonna stay in the city. I think I'm gonna send these back. Now, Rome has caravels as well, so there is no point in blocking this passage anymore. And especially the pentacounters are a bit squishy. Ships. Buy ships, that's what I wanted to do. How much would I have to pay for a unique building? 370. I need to save the money for ships. Next. Really? Samarkand and Zulus? I was just working on them. How much? 96. I'll get under 58. Well, maybe. I don't think it'll be enough. Look how many city-states he controls. 4. It's more than Russia, and Russia went statecraft. How is Shaka controlling so many city-states? Declaration of friendship with Rome. I really hope he comes back. Okay, let's upgrade them first. 1, 2, 3. 449. So that's it for this turn. Next. How many texts? It's 31 now. Yeah. Himeji Castle for Gandhi. You need Shaka to drop at least under 50 to get some penalty. Where do we start? In Rome, probably, I would say. Losing grasp on Colombo. Next. Holy boy, yes, let us work together. I didn't believe this would be possible. He hated me for having, or hated me. He didn't like me having declaration of friendship with Rome as they are fighting. That's logical. I just didn't think when the declaration ends, he would be interested. How did that even happen? I'm not gonna complain. I'd definitely rather have the declaration of friendship with Chaka than Rome. I just wanted to have friendship with one of them, and as I said, didn't think that it would be possible to have declaration of friendship here. What are you doing? I hope it's not bugged. Let's get that last sea tile that we can still work. Yeah, it sucks that I wasn't able to win the culture race in Colombo, but that's too far behind. I wouldn't be able to win it even with another writer, I think. Which is quite depressing, to be honest, because we are making a ton of culture and I burned one writer, so I have no idea who won. But it's pretty impressive that someone managed to beat us. Okay, artist. And let's see, 5. 5 isn't bad. So I'll probably need one missionary for each city. That's fine. Also, we can now build polders. How many points would that be? 1200. Well, great work it is. Next. How long is it gonna take to get another artist? 60. That's probably too long. Can I speed up the merchant 4 turns? Not really. Let's start working on another scientist. It's not a bad bonus. And that's something we can just keep doing over and over again. There'll always be cities where we could spread the religion. Like, this could be a lot of culture. How much is this again? 380. Okay, let's pay for this one. Breda has the worst production out of all our cities, so I probably need to help it a bit. Next. Are you still just sitting here? Yep. Okay, fine. We're gonna have to help this caravel, unfortunately. Keep feeding the capital. Let's get the embassy. Yes, please. This is gonna be 7. 7 is enough. And now it will go down, but it still works. And in cities where there is religion, if we get 1 follower every time, that's perfect. So we need really large city. And just keep sending missionaries there. And with every use, just flip 1. And we can get so much culture that way. Oh, we can just get it immediately here. So let's try to go to Ravenna. Then we're gonna need 1, 2, 3. We're gonna need 2 more probably. This would be the way how to win that culture race. Paying for my lack of knowledge. Wow, even more. Now we should be able to get 12. 13 even? And we want to keep that 1 to get our quest reward. Singapore longs for East India Company. Yeah, I'll do that. I can actually do it already, right? What do I need for East India Company? Caravanserai? No, Customs House. The other one. What is the reward for? Where is it? It's not the one. East India Company here. Golden Age points. And 111, 290. Okay, that's not good enough. Can I should be able to win that the religious or faith or whatever we want to call it race. So combined, it would be enough to give us alliance. 29 turns. So let's try to line it up. You can go 11 here. That's 20. And then East India Company, I'm gonna cancel the workshop for now. I will probably have to pay for one of those buildings to line it up properly, but it's fine. And we're just gonna keep an eye on the number of followers, but we are flipping Rome, right? So that's a ton of followers. How many city-states do we know about? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are still 4 more city-states on the map that we don't know about. I was thinking about moving our caravels back. We have like 5 exploring, but I want to find all the city-states. Fortify, go. Yeah, I will trade you back. Just give me a turn. I want my reward. It's like 300 gold. And quite a lot of influence, if I remember correctly. Is there anything around here that I might be interested in? Is there a chance that the city-state is hiding here? Don't think so. We have a caravel up here exploring. Could be a city-state hiding right here, but I'll never get there. Now let's just send this one home. So how many polders can we build? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's start working on them. Now you... I'll try to flip Raven. I'm not sure that he'll be strong enough, but may as well try. He'll try Ansium, and the other one can go to Neapolis. I think I'm gonna buy one more. Even 2 more, honestly, to make sure. Even if I don't need them for Rome, I can use them anywhere and I'm still getting culture from them. I don't care about the tourism right now, but the culture is pretty good. Gold and silver. Okay, let's trade that. Can we get like 3 gold? We can. 4 gold. That's too greedy. Propose. How much are you paying for iron? Just curious. Not enough. Okay, Rome. How much are you offering? 182. I have a feeling I'll get more from Attila. A little bit. 13 again. At some point I'm gonna need my iron back, but I think we can still sell it like twice more before we get there. I think it's cruisers that need iron. Don't need anything here. They do need iron for cruisers. Ironclads don't need anything. And what about destroyers? They don't need anything either. It's still iron for battleships. And carriers? What do carriers need? Aluminum. Bombers need oil or aluminum for stealth. Just thinking how many of each strategic resource we're gonna need. We're gonna need 10 coal. That we can get. That shouldn't be a problem. Yep. Aluminum could be a problem. We need to get aluminum. I think that's gonna be a bigger problem than oil even. If we don't get oil, we might be able to somehow survive. Without aluminum, I think we will be in trouble. And aluminum we should be able to get from recycling centers, worst case scenario. Okay, it seems that strategic resources might not be an issue. Maybe the biggest issue is actually gonna be the iron. Unless you can actually get that from refineries. I didn't realize that they reduced the number of coal that we are getting from refineries. So we need 5 coal somewhere on our islands. How much is the upgrade for Seabagger? Can't see it. Shouldn't be that expensive. 250, something like that. I'm gonna need... I'm still gonna need a ton of money. It's 6 turns. I think one more ship and then I just save up. One turn. Let's see how our economy is without Golden Age. 269. That's quite a lot. Can I get open borders from Attila? Yes. I'll flip him as well. Why are you not moving? Okay, once again, 8 turns. Nine turns. And let's see, what is the difference on engineer? 30 to 1. 40. But in 8 I get that citizen anyway. I'll be switching from merchant actually next turn, so that's fine. Yeah, let's just grow. Next. Are my caravels really bagged? Like all of them? Why are you not moving? Do I really have to do it like this? Next. Oh, managed to get the alliance. That was fast. But Shaka won't be happy about that. What if I moved somewhere else now? All the alliances are already in place. I could try to beat India somewhere. Or maybe I could try to beat Attila, I think. I may have a chance there. I don't think that I'll really be able to beat India or Russia long term. They'll just be fighting each other. Okay, let's go to Vatican. The Trime is never going home. Let's check what's here, and I'll try to get these ships back. Okay, next. Okay, that was fast. Because of a religion? You didn't see it earlier, dude? Should probably decide on those artist guilds. You'll definitely need one here. I think I'm gonna build one here. Although... yeah, let's build one here. And then musician guilds is gonna be 1, 2, 3. And I'll try to focus on other specialists in Rotterdam. Next. I won't even try. It's easier to just buy a new ship. How are we doing with that mine? One more turn. Come on, work faster. Next. That was fast. From declaration of friendship to guarded in 2 turns. And I wouldn't even be surprised if he declared this turn. Okay, 1300. Let's say 1600 next turn. How many upgrades is that gonna be? 295 gold, great. Let's go machinery. I want ironworks and crossbows. Then if a leaning tower is still available when we get machinery, I will try it. I just don't want to believe it's possible because someone has chemistry. But as long as it's available, I'll try to go for it. Oh, 2 people already have printing press. My plan B was to go for globe with chemistry and a leaning tower didn't work, but now it's even less likely that we get globe. Okay, upgrades. Where do we start? Let's start here, 300. Pretty nice boost from 25 to 42 strength. How many do we have? 9 more. That's a lot of money. Next. Okay, what's... I don't see far enough from here. So let's keep an eye on Shaka, but don't really see anything. I don't want to go too close to his border because then he's gonna complain about my military presence, even if I have like one ship next to his border. Next. How many tags? 32, 31. What about Russia? 35. How am I gonna catch up to her? I have no idea. Especially if she goes rationalism. Oh, there we go. 3 to go. What are you? Maritime neutral with Wales. Hey. America. What's the influence? For a second there I thought I might be able to get Wales.
Salve. Procede. Bene.
Next. This is too close. How many specialists do we have? Is it better to go humanism or get the happiness from refinement? With more happiness, we get golden ages faster. Also, this will allow us to get national treasure anytime we feel like we need to speed things up a bit. It could be a scientist, it could be an engineer for wonder. Yeah, let's take refinement just because I want to have access to national treasure anytime. 85. Didn't really change anything. But it saved us, what, like 12 turns on the next golden age? Caesar, do you want iron? Yes, and finally he's willing to pay a decent amount for it. How much do you want for wine? Too much. And here, 11. No, 10.
Bene. Inkeeper. Bene.
Good. So this is as far south as the map goes. So there is no way there is a city-state hiding anywhere. So the southern part of the map is not hiding anything anymore. Fine, so we can send this one. There's a small chance that there is something here, but I don't think I'll be able to see it from the sea. Yeah, let's send this one home as well. It's just here and maybe around India where we can find the remaining 3 city-states. Next. Well, just in case, I'm gonna check here. 45. Okay, the engineer. How much can we get from him? Can I somehow see it? That would be an interesting catch. 2,000? Really? The thing is, I don't really want to rush Chichen Itza while the Golden Age duration is amazing. I think saving the engineer for Leaning Tower is probably more important. Because I think that could be the way how I get the wonder. I just don't believe I can build it in time. Yeah, let's save him. It's possible that in the end I lose both. Oh. Okay, so the pressure flipped Ravenna. Let's go... Let's go to Attila's court. Next. I think now you can see why I decided to go diligence. I talked about it, how with the increasing cost of buildings and upgrades, our income won't be able to keep up. So this is the example that I'll need like 12, 13 turns for one round of upgrades. And once we are done with that, we'll be broke. I wasn't able to rush a building for a pretty long time. So the production is or was more important than taking another religious building. Another upgrade. Silver to Shaka and the citrus from Shaka. This could be difficult to get back. We'll just have to pay a bit. I wasn't sure that he would be willing to trade at all. Marble, don't need copper. I'm just checking if there is a chance to get something else from him. No. So how much? 4 would you accept? You would. Propose. And I'm back. I apologize for the cut, but I had to sneeze, and you definitely don't want to hear that. Okay, what was that we are doing? Just checking what our cities are doing, I guess. Yep, keep blocking the food. Did we trade or not? We did. Biblos desires iron. It may take a while to get back. Yeah, 55, that's a long time. I may actually buy 1 iron somewhere. Russia, how much do you want for 1 iron? How much is the reward? Well, that seems worth it. The ones discover. If I discovered the natural wonder, I could get the alliance even. Five, 6. Oh, come on. Holy crap, I sneezed so much that I actually have a headache now. Well, let's try to focus on the game for a while longer. More food. 8. What do I want to work next? Well, I definitely want to work the university. That's one thing. How long until you get a next engineer? 53... 9... 40. I'd like to get another engineer. They're really strong. It could be another wonder. I think I'm gonna sacrifice the 1 turn for an engineer. Could I find 1 turn maybe here? I could. It doesn't change the growth. Okay, in that case. Fortify. Well, that was easy. Let's do some exploring with the missionary. There is our quest reward. So we will get the alliance. I'm pretty sure there is another Roman city. Actually, wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there should be another Roman city. It should be the last one. Next. Look at that. What the hell is wrong with the AI? Next. Can you find the way now? I hope you can. 45. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the last city. There. Which means this guy can head south. To Vatican, probably. Vatican wants our religion. We also flip Manila. But I think I want Vatican first. Go. There are the rewards. Was it enough for the alliance? Yes, I think it was this one. Yeah, it was. Saves us a turn on the customs house, but I don't think that's really relevant. Does it save us a turn? It does save us a turn on the growth, so I'd rather save a turn there. Okay. 3 more caravels. Where is this one? Here. So 2 are heading home, 1 is still exploring. So now I may have time to get those crossbows. Might be more relevant for defense at this point than our ships. Open borders for Washington. Why would you want open borders? I think I'll accept. I don't see a reason why not. If he tries to settle here, let's say, he can still get there. So I'm not blocking anything, any city locations or anything. Oh, really? I want that city. I'm not sure how I feel about the pull there. Almost be better to get a mine. Actually, rework it in the end. Well, let's get the village on this tile. I thought it's gonna be pull there as well, but I think village might be better. We'll see next turn. But no matter what's it gonna be, we want to work the tile. Let's cancel the chancery and queue up customs house. We also want to queue up ironworks. And we want to start upgrading. How much? Alright, these should be cheaper. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I had a scientist now, I would just burn him to get the chemistry and then the engineer to get the leaning tower. It would be worth it. Leaning tower, I think, is that strong. 45. Go. This is 1 production, 4 gold, 1 culture, and this would be 3 food, 1 production. So I would be losing what? Culture and 2 gold in exchange for 2 food? Well, it's close. I think I'll get the village. Next. There. 2 more to go. Maybe I should have paid for the wonder at this point. We are close enough so that I'd be willing to risk the money. There's no way I get the money in time now. Might as well keep upgrading the composite bows. Next. What are we building? Workshop? Do I want to build a workshop? Probably do want that engineer. May even start working engineers when we are done with the workshop. Would it change anything if I switched? 5. Still 5 this way. And it does save me a turn on the workshop. Okay, fine. Next. How much science do I get for this? 343. Well, that's not worth it. How is our spy doing? 9 turns. Vilnius seeks great musician. You could get an alliance there. And we will get an alliance there at some point. I don't even have to rush this. Oh wait, it's a mercantile city-state. Actually, what do you have? Coffee and porcelain. Neutral. Problem is, I would have to build chanceries everywhere. I don't really have the time to build it in the capital. Think about the culture we get from the luxuries. Ah, it can wait. 45, 45. Are we done? Yes. Let's wait the turn, then I'll try to flip Vatican. Next. Okay, where are those caravels? They're coming. Good. It just sucks that I have to keep checking that they are doing what they're supposed to do. Next. Okay. Spreading religion to city-states is not profitable. 22 culture. One turn isn't too bad. I think I want my next right there. How are we doing here? 7 more turns, and the tile is horrible, and I'm working it. Next. Open borders for you. And you want me to pay? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Really? They are plotting against us? So it's either Russia, because she can't steal tax, or it's Shaka, because he's a jerk. I don't think it's anyone else. I still think that India is spying on Russia for tax. And now he's friendly again. How much? Would you pay me 11? Probably not, but we should get 10. How long is it gonna take to get the musician? 54. The musicians guilds, that's still gonna take a while. What else is there? Artist in 36. In 24. Maybe that's what I'm gonna rush. Or a diplomat. Maybe diplomat is the way to go now. It's what, 37? Let's try to get another diplomat, maybe even 2 once we get Chancery. I'll try to get 1 more, get 2 more embassies, so that we have at least a few delegates in the World Congress. We did get Chichen Itza. How the hell is that even possible? I'm not gonna complain. It seems that no one wanted it. Fortify. Where is the other one? Come on, move faster. Was I selling all my horses to him? Seems that I was. I vaguely remember saying that when I sell him horses, it just means he builds more mounted units that are gonna be completely irrelevant. Okay, now we get the ironworks. After ironworks, we get customs house. We can also get a reliquary, which we're gonna get first, and we're gonna pay for it even. I need more ships. Okay, what can we get? Don't know how Crusader Spirit is still available, but it is. Divine Teachings. Are we ever gonna have enough faith to really faith by buildings and great people? Somehow I doubt that. We could go Holy Land, but since we don't know how many holy sites we'll have, holy sites and landmarks we'll have like 0 holy sites, but we don't know how many landmarks we'll have, it's pretty risky. You could go sacred sites. Although it's not that great. And to the glory of God is definitely an option. So which great people I'd be interested in? I should be able to fade by scientists because I want to finish rationalism. I should be able to fade by musicians, so I'll try to finish where it's artistry. We can buy engineers. So what we are missing are writers. I don't think I'll be finishing filthy, so we'll be missing the option to buy artists. I don't think I'm interested in anything else. So are these 2 options worth it? Or would I rather have the option to buy my research and have all these buildings stronger? The fate when we expand the Great Barrisan is nothing. Holy Land is a gamble. 50% yields from friendly and allied city-states. That's something. Because we should have friendly city-states. I don't think you'll have too many alliances, but we should have quite a few friendly city-states. think it's one of these three. I don't think I'm interested in inspired works. We'll have some great person tiles. We have 1, 2, 3. We only have 4. There, I see another one. We only have 4 at this point. I don't think we'll have more. Maybe like 2 more, 3. That's just not enough. Fate buying archaeologists. It's nice, but I think our capital will have the production to build them whenever we need them. And the sacred sites. So far we bought 5 buildings with Fate. That's 15 tourism. We'll have some wonders. We'll get like, I don't know, 50, 60 tourism from sacred sites in the end, maybe. Well, that's nice. I don't think that would make the difference. Oops, I apologize for that. Winning or losing the game. Yeah, so it's gonna be either to the glory of God, Holy Land, or divine teachings. At least that's what I'm thinking about. And I'm gonna make a cut here so we can discuss it in the comments. If you have different ideas, let me know. Or if you would go with one of these three, tell me which you would pick. And it's not gonna be an easy choice. This could, in the end, win us the game or make winning the game significantly easier if we pick the right one. Okay, what else is there that we can do before we make a cut? Can move, check the pop-ups. 10, 4, 9, okay, more food. Gems, where can we get gems? I think it's multiple cities at this point asking for gems. And it's our capital, and it's just Panama City and Manila. I'll have to check if I can somehow get it from them. Reformation belief, Utrecht is growing. I don't have tiles left to work, unfortunately. I'd have to buy a sea tile. 9. I think that's fine. I'll just work on the scientists. We need more science. Then we can queue up. First Chancery. Let's start working on that. After this customs house, I want to build the East India Company. I want to have it here to duplicate the marble. I'm still thinking about somehow buying the monopoly on marble. That might be possible. And I think that's it. That's all that we can do in this episode. Now we have to decide that reformation. Okay, fine. So we are done for today. I hope that you liked this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.